Hello and welcome to episode number 42 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So last episode we made a decision. That's right, we did made a decision. We are building the vehicle production line. And we place it, in the middle of a field here. And we're gonna get the cargo wagons here. So we're going to be replacing this bus stop here. It is taking a while because we don't have very much with regards to waste trucks. Speaking of waste trucks, we have 4 horses here, so I think we'll get in another waste truck in here just to kind of help speed things up a little bit. So more. Just a little bit more. But I also feel like we are making quite a bit of money. We just need one of you. And we're gonna be putting you in here. Just to help out the demolition crew a little bit down here. Just, you know, to make more traffic. Yeah, the more the merrier. Right. Gonna have to make traffic to reduce traffic. That is our thing here. We're also kind of working... Well, these are not working very hard. I see you just sitting here goofing around. Where is your gravel? No gravel here. Could have just walked over here instead. Yeah, just put the gravel everywhere where the workers are not. Good job, folks. Good job. Yes, we are gonna be building the car factory here, basically just to make cargo wagons, and yeah, that's basically it. That is basically it. The good thing, though, is these workers here... I'm curious, could we have made like a little... What is the smallest, tiniest cargo station we have? It is this one. It's not going to do us any favors, is it? I'm just trying to did something like that. Put you out somewhere like that. Means we're gonna chop down a little bit more of the field here. That means we can replenish cargo wagon production. Instead of having horses bringing them in here, we could bring them out with a train, right? And just hook up to here. That would have been potentially ideal. I'll try and see, because I'm a little bit worried. Well, we can wait until, you know, at least we have done the harvest. At least, right? Oh, by the way, you need power here, don't you? And I'm also actually not quite sure if doing it that way would have been the best option. That means we have to cut out this entire section here. But if we could just cut out just a little bit here on the side. Like so. Get you in here as close as possible. And then we could theoretically just have used a bigger one. This one, perhaps. If I mirror you... Now, where is the... Of course, that's not going to work. Let's say we did something like that. Still going to cut away quite a lot more than I would have liked. I mean, we don't have that many other options, I think, that is viable. I think the smallest one is the most viable. It's gonna be like that, right? It's like that. Now, we'll wait for the harvest to be done, and then we might chop away a little bit here to get factory connection, and then we could have a train track going up here, merging up here. So we'll just have one sitting here waiting to load up cargo, whatever they are called, cargo wagons, until it's full, and then just head for the border post. I think that is potentially the best idea. But for now, we don't need to build it right now. As for now, we have horses that can do the job for us. It's also nice to see we're not seeing too much traffic at the moment. Oh, we're almost done here. It's good. Also, health is kind of dropping like a rock. Too many people drinking alcohol. I understand. I completely understand. Did we ever fix the doctor's office? Kinda. Kinda. We are also... Let's see here. Steel prices are going up. That's perfect timing, because we're not going to be buying any steel anytime soon, are we? Right. Oh. We were 70 rubles last time. Oi, oi, oi. That's not good. That is not good at all. Let's also make sure we are keeping up on this. Those as a high priority job. I mean, we did have an earthquake. Things might be a little bit unstable. And we still have a couple of roads, but these are really large segments of roads, so 90 tons of... They still have quite a lot of gravel to move out here. They do. May too. How is this coming along? We are still missing 100 tons of concrete. That is a bit. Demolition is done. Fan-freaking-tastic. Okay. So... Oh, do we want to demolish this as well? I don't know. So, our entire plan here was to get you... to either align with that one. Or have you align with that one. And I think I know it's going to be this one, right? Which probably means we're going to have to that away. Then get... We don't need to have the game paused while doing this. Have you... Excuse me. Like so. Then let's just adjust this a tad bit. So you can go to here. And you can go out to here. And you can move away. And yeah, this is gonna be also taken away. We are gonna need some footpath activity here because you are not gonna be able to walk up here, right? We also gonna need a people truck. Any people truck nearby? Let me speed up. There is a people truck. Hi, people truck. Can you come in here? I have a tiny little... Excuse me. Not that many. Okay, tiny little people truck. We only have 2 horses, so that's not going to be enough. So we're going to have to borrow a people truck from here. Okay, here's the thing. We need this thing here gone. Can you deal this? Deal with that? Like so. You can also notify me when you're done. And then we could also tell you guys not to have any workers in here. And we're also going to need to have a thing in here to connect this one to that one. So it's probably going to be... Ooh. 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 If I... you out to about here. Okay, and then we'll readjust this a little bit. So now you are here, so it would be better to have it down here, I would imagine. Real? Okay. I don't know if I like that. That means we're gonna have to have you coming in and crossing here. Either that or we'll have a footfalls crossing over here. You know what? We'll do this. Sorry, trains. I know this might look frustrating to you, but it shouldn't be. And here we can just put you in here. There we go. It's basically just a service road. And then we should have everything connected up, right? Yes. And then this should be fairly quick to deal with. I am also kind of surprised about our money, but I think it's because we routed quite a lot of our workers to here instead of to everywhere else. Yeah, I think that is kinda the cause an issue. Do you have everything you need? You just need power, and how much power do you have? Probably not enough, but it should work. It should work. Yeah, probably are more. Just the one. I'm also curious, did we get any fertility boost here? Because we did start to send some fertility out here. Fertilizer out here. Okay, and then we're going to be also building you out here. You can notify me when you are done. And I think we'll set that to high priority. Now, are you going to be able to walk? No, still not. Okay. Then we'll do that. Not quite. Not that. Check. Yeah. Okie dokie. That means we have contact, folks. We have contact. Happiness is going down. I really don't get it. Is it up here that we are having starvation issues? I definitely don't think so. Yeah, what is happening here? Why did everybody just say, nope, I'm not going to work here anymore? What is up with this? What is up with this? Not great, I would say. And let's put down some more people in the shopping center. All right. If we can't fill this up, then I don't know what to say. But yeah, there is a problem here, and that is that these are... Here's what we're gonna do. Put that up to 40. Let's see how that pans out. So we kind of would like them to wait here a little bit. But if there is too much traffic, they're all gonna clog up. This is a problem that will eventually go away. Hopefully. I'm also tempted to start working on... What is this? Lack of meat. Lack of meat? Where? I mean... You go to prison? Why would... Wait, starving. Unable to visit the hospital. Okay, so vehicles are kind of queuing up here a little bit. So now they will wait for 40 seconds. If there is no... So they will start counting down here. So when one of these vehicles comes in here, they will start counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And when 40 seconds have gone, they will go. Another thing we could have done here. I'm just trying to think to make this a little bit more viable while it's here. Okay, so we'll start here. Then we'll go up here. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go back here. So here we're going to be loading and unloading passengers. Here we're only going to be offloading passengers. Then here we're also just going to be offloading passengers. Now this has actually a valid reason for it. So let's say that we fill up this. There is no more workspace left. Means that the people in here, they're going to come in here, sit here and wait a little bit, and go back here. In the meantime, let's say 10 of these people went home. Then people that are stuck here are going to go here. But I don't think that is going to be an issue, but it could solve... Can also make a complete traffic jam. Construction complete. What was that? Oh, here. Yeah. That is fine. That is fine. That is very, very fine. The fact that we're hovering about 75 is not something that I do like. I also think we'll get all the roads. We'll set those to low priorities. Roads, footpaths, all that stuff. It's not important at the moment. It'll be high priority, and vehicle production is medium priority. I'm sure it's the same on all of those. So the problem here is they clump up the vehicles, right? They clump up and they all come in at once. It's kind of like pouring ketchup, right? They all come at once. Struggle to get them through traffic, and when they finally come, everything just goes, right? Okay, is happiness gonna go the other way soon? 39 starved. 250 died because of alcohol poisoning. It's fine, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, the question is, we're gonna start scrapping quite a lot of vehicles. Do we want to build a... drum roll, please. A knacker thing. What is it called? Knackery? It is under waste, I believe. And we would like to have a knacker yard. There we go. Because that means we can pull the horses. Oh, it's big. Yeah, that means we can pull back the horses. I place you here. There's no chance in hell that you're gonna be able to walk down here, right? If we mirror it. We're also gonna need to have room for one of these. I was kind of thinking maybe we could just place it here. That's how smart I was. Okay, so you don't cause any pollution. You need sewage and water and stuff for the horses. I mean, we could just manually move the horses. That didn't take out any of that. Let's do that and low priority and notify me when you're done, because this is absolutely not important at all. It's basically for when we need to start, you know, removing the horses. The thing is, though, when they smash up the wagons, so let's say here we have like what, 4 horses here and a wagon. They will kind of separate it out a little bit, so they will smack to pieces the wagon, And the horses, they will eventually also be, I wouldn't say necessarily a glue factory, but you know, it's basically the glue factory we're sending them to. I would like this to look a little nicer. Look at you in. No. Do something like that. Bring you back to about here, and then you can go down here. So, all right, it's just to kind of get a natural end to this footpath here. Doesn't serve us in any manner of ways. Now, can you walk down here? Yes. Our money is skyrocketing. Should I be concerned about that? I kind of don't think so. But, we are kind of producing quite a lot of them here. I kind of wonder if we're gonna have to set another one of these in here. See when he comes back. Is he coming back? Maybe he left. Okay, so we have 2 of them now. That means that you're going to be making how much? 25,000, so price has gone up by 5,000. But then again, oil prices are way, way, way down. Yeah, we don't need any of that. We don't need any of that. We do, though, on the other hand, we're going to need you to be done. We'll have 100 tons of concrete. Yeah, kind of makes perfect sense. Traffic is starting to build up again. I mean, we're kind of close to... well, if we can sell them 25, that probably means that the... let's see here. Steam locomotive. 600, yeah, so it's gone up quite a lot in price. We need 600 and... I mean, it's only... I mean, we're almost there already. If we make like 50,000 bucks every month, I mean, we should be fine. Wish happiness went up a little bit more. Just a little bit. Research. It's been a while now. There was what? Fertilizer? Okay, let's do. Okay, uranium or steel. We have bad steel production, so let's just finish that. And how are we doing here? We never finished this one. It's fine. I kind of feel like we have 500,000 rubles. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, folks. Where did they come from? Let's see here. We're still gonna need 100 tons of concrete, but that is... Oh, wait. We're kind of done with the... I was kind of thinking we were done with the... We weren't done with the groundworks, but we are. So we're just gonna need... 191 tons of bricks and 50 tons of steel. 60 tons of steel and 50 tons... Let's try that again. We're gonna need 182 tons of bricks, 60 tons of boards, and 52 tons of steel, and 3.1 tons of, I don't know what this is. Cog wheels. This kind of makes me wonder. Do we want to start? No, we don't. We don't want to start that yet. We kind of would like to get the production going here first. And can we see how much we need to spend for that blueprint? Okay, let's first of all find a blueprint here. Can I see what kind of steam locomotive you have? 50,351 plus and then to get that steam engine, it's going to take 60,54575 divided by memory recall. So it's 13 times the price. So if we take 13 times and find the... Nope, looking at the wrong thing here and looking at the buy price here. 13 times... No, it's not cargo wagons. Passenger cabins? Yeah. So we probably would like to have... Wait, why is this more expensive? Heavy personnel. I mean... This can only move 10. Light personnel cable can only move 4. Kind of would like to go heavy duty here. So 13 times 847. So that is it going to cost us... No, sorry, I'm looking for the... It's going to cost us 11,000 if we got to buy that. So it's not going to be like super expensive, but you know, it's money we have to cash out, and we also need to supply it with stuff. Speaking of stuff, what are we doing here? Should we... Oh yeah, you need to go back to whatever you were doing. And then one of you need to go back to here. And then you can live here. Do we have an extra? Okay. Seems like we have an extra wagon. Oh yeah, I remember where it's from. It's because we put in these harvesters here. Yeah. Another thing that we've completely forgot. I kind of wanted to see how much we produced this year in regards to... Oh, sorry, last year. Yeah, there we go. We produced how much? 500 tons of crops. Last year, 300. Year before that, 400. Yeah, so I mean, we're never going to be self-sufficient with crops on a Siberian map. That's just the way. It's just something we're just going to have to get used to. The idea, but we'll try to kind of even it out as much as possible. I saw something there. I didn't. A building on fire. Anything important? Oh! Should have firefighters here. Yeah. They're doing good work. Good work. Fire brigade is it's brigading. That's good. Right. Oh. Lots of reconstruction that needs to be dealt with. Down here. And yeah. Gosh. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this, because this is going to open up a whole bunch of options for us. We don't actually have to build the entire street with horse poop to get people from point A to point B. We could just send them through cable carts. I'm actually not 100% sure if cable cars needs to... Another thing. So we do have a larger... What did I think about that? There is like the big one here. But that is definitely weird. If we mirrored it, it's still gonna be weird. Still not gonna get through here, right? That would have been a... That would have been a solution. They also can move goods and wares. Like food, for example. Crops. Maybe we could have made that into a thing. Okay, so here is my plan. Okay, it's not a plan. It's a theory, right? A game theory or something like that. Okay, so we have you here, right? And then you're gonna be supplying this area here. So let's say we have the railway coming down here, right? And instead of having the railway kind of take a little detour in here, heating problem, I think that is related to that fire we saw right before that. Probably. This is going to be bad. Fix it fast, please. Yeah, we lost a couple of happiness points there. So yeah, instead of having the train taking a detour, we could have just a train kind of going up like that and connect into a... Gosh, where is it? Here. Where are you? Here? Like so, for example, right? You get the point, right? Like so. And then we could have a connection point here with you going in here. We're probably gonna have to do something like that. So that means if we have the farm, let's look at that. We have a couple of spots here. So we could theoretically have had 2 farms here. I think. But would we connect it directly to the farm? That's also a good point. Well, maybe farms wouldn't be the best use of it. But let's say... Let's say this is a warehouse instead. One little warehouse. This one. This has a rail track. Right, this is a warehouse instead. And then we have a shopping center. Shopping center. Just give me a shopping center, please. Thank you. We have a shopping center here. This is going to be a town around here, right? And then we can just add you. Here. But we're still going to have to move. Still going to have to move, and you're going to need to be here as well, right? Like so. So we'll just have the road coming down here. Yeah, that could potentially be something that we would like to look into. Let's also remove all of this. All, oh gosh, we really did a number here, and then we're just going to be regrowing all the grass here. Make sure that remove all signs of us doing any planning here, right? Okay, we have up to 600,000. We could potentially buy a locomotive soon. We could potentially, when I look at the time, we could potentially get to the point where we're building it today. But I do see something terrible. And that is our happiness. There should theoretically not be any problem with our happiness. Electrical issues. Yeah, we know there was a fire. Don't bother me with it. We fixed it. Nobody, well, perhaps somebody died, but maybe we'll see. How is this coming along? Also tempted. Okay, so if it's 13 times the price, we have 73. Okay, 73,712 rubles. And if we divide that by 13, so 76,500. Okay, I don't think there is a. Maybe. Let's see here, because there could potentially be some blueprints we could buy from here. So 5,600. We could build this one. We could build that one, or buy that one. We could definitely not buy that one. We could definitely buy that one. We could buy that one. Yeah, there are actually a couple of blueprints we could have bought to produce things. Can I get value here? We don't need to see the containers. So we can buy all of this out to about here to produce and sell to the east. And then we're going to get more money from it. We are currently at the point where we are still moving bricks over here. And we are probably at the point where we're also going to see some traffic happening over here. It would be very nice if the happiness would kind of a little bit of a switcheroo here. I don't think so. And it seems like we're keeping up with... Did we... Yeah, it seems like we're keeping up here. We don't need another vehicle coming in here and taking up space. How is this coming along? You're gonna get electricity from here. That's actually pretty nice. What's the wind today? 10 meters per second. Are we done with the reconstruction efforts? Nope. It's just more. And how are we doing with the roads? We have done some road work here, it seems like. Yeah, we've definitely done something here. These are working hard. Oh, you know, no more gravel. And there we go. Yeah, it's going to take a while for the roads here to be done as well. Happiness, did it go up or go down? I think it went up because I think we were at 72. It's going to take quite a bit of effort to get back up to 84. No, isn't it 80, 84? We kind of are aiming for. I'm kind of thinking we're going to have to build this one as well. To kind of, you know, get the culture and the prayers done, because I do believe that we have quite a lot of religious people here. Can we see that in our overview here? Church, no. Religious zealots, where are you guys? 0%. Are you guys the religious cases? No religious sympathies. But yeah, building this will get the culture down. That's 54 people complaining about it, and also 79 people complaining there is no churches here. So we could. Now the problem is, should we? And we're also doing this, selling waste. Let's park this. I don't think we're making any money on this anymore. So we'll park you and your little friend here. Making 23 rubles. It's free money though, but I think... Oh, no. I think we are spending more on kind of maintaining these. That was all of them, right? Empty out first. Yeah, they've done a good job, right? Gonna go all the way down to the next snapping point, which is here. And we'll park you as well. You've deserved a long vacation. One-way ticket to the glue factory. Also curious, are we making any money? Let's say last month. How much did we spend on power? We spent 1,400, 830. And we produced... Yeah, I mean... Saved 430 on building those for... I don't know how many thousand rubles we spent on those wind turbines, but... Alright. Are we seeing the beginning of a gridlock here? That is actually a possibility, because we are kind of sending everybody up here. Which is not quite ideal. Not quite ideal. We actually have enough money to purchase the locomotive blueprint, I think. Here. The steam locomotive. Oh yeah, we have just enough. So maybe next time we'll start thinking about... You know what? We're just going to save up the money. I think we're just going to save up the money. Get this project finished first, because this is also going to take quite a bit of work. And I also wonder if we should set up a little bit of a storage area here. How much is that going to cost us? Basically, what we want to do is to set some of them, the cargo wagons that we are producing, down here to the side and then sell them. So it's going to be like an 8-pronged. So I'll explain it. I'll show it and I'll explain it. First of all, we need to find the storage, the small storage container, which we could do here. Ideally, we want to cut more of that field. That'd be nice if it worked. Just saying, game. Okay. Could we potentially have it go in here, maybe? World is an oyster, or something like that. Could theoretically have done that, and have you just... Now, how important is it to kind of connect this? Not important at all. If we're going to connect it with anything, it's going to be this one, right? So it's not important where it is. It's just important that it is. We don't need to build you yet. Okay, so basically what we want to do is the vehicle here. It's going to go here, sit here, wait until it's loaded up. Then it's going to go and deliver here. So, go deliver here, and then it's going to go down here. Even though if it is empty, it will go down to the border here. And it's going to go back up here. Deliver, fill up, go down here, deliver, and go down here and sell. Then it's going to go back up here, pick up one, and go down and sell. That means that this will fill up with those cargo passenger wagons, and we will always have some of them here. That's kind of the idea, and we will always have a flow here. So even if this is full, it will go in here, sell it, and then go, or drop it off here, sell it. And it also depends on how many one of these can carry. So let's say that one of these can carry 2 of them, right? So let's take 2 from here, put 2 in here, and 0 in here. Goes back, picks up 2 here, put 2s in here. So now we have 4 here, right? Go down here, 0. Then it comes back here, takes 2 of them away, and go back here to sell them. So this is the best way to do it if you are using vehicles that kind of need maintenance, because that means that you will constantly shift out the oldest vehicle, and that's kind of the way the game kind of stored the vehicles here. So let's say you put in 2 here, and it takes a year, and then another 2 comes in here, and then it takes a year. No, sorry. It takes a year, right? And then it comes back up here, and it will pick up the oldest ones here, and then sell it. So it's a good way to kind of not have the Beepo Joe issue he had in one of his series, where basically he stored all the vehicles and they all turned into rust, basically. Which is not quite ideal for a for a vehicle thing. So we kind of always shift out the oldest ones. That's basically how you do it. But I do think, my friends, that we kind of are going to look for a thumbnail. Preferably... Can we get, like, daytime? Thank you. Without snow. Thank you very much. Let's use that as a thumbnail. A little bit more of the goodies out here. The horse and all that stuff. Yeah, let's use that as a thumbnail. So with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly smack that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff you can find underneath the video. And all interactions, they go far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep smiling.